spider? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest, my cousin Gloria. Say hi. Hi. All right. So we kind of have like a little story time. Oh, we need to do our, what is it called? Thumbnail. Okay, what do you want to do? Oh, FYI, we have a shit ton of food, so we're just gonna do our thumbnail now, okay? So don't judge. Okay, so we're just gonna
Okay, I'll try to look cute. So her and my tia, that was it, right? Just you two?
I think so.
Yeah, just them two. They came over. I don't know why. Why'd you guys come over?
I think it was just like a spur of the moment.
Oh, you came.
Oh, Universal Studios. Dumb. Oh my god.
For my brother's birthday, they came to celebrate my brother's birthday, and we went to Universal Studios. So yeah, the next day, we were just like, we're just chilling at home, and then we're like, let's go shopping. Like, we got nothing else to do. So we left, and we were at like, we went to Target. We were having so much fun.
So we were basically out for like 2 hours or almost 3, I think.
It was almost exactly 2 hours. And then she was like, I need to buy a hat. And we're like, okay, where do we go? Nordstrom. So we went to Nordstrom
Rack.
And we're like, let's hurry up, because after that we were in Torrance. If anybody knows Torrance, there's like it's called. Are you eating chile and cheesecake?
Yeah, I'm about to get chorro.
Dude, you really are. So my mom's like, oh, let's go to the viewing spot, and I'm like, okay, let's go. So we're like, she's driving. Wait, no, I'm driving.
No,
wait, you were?
No, you were driving.
Yeah, I was driving. So I was driving, and we were trying to get out of the parking lot, and then all of a sudden, my mom's like, she's like, Los Frijoles. No. Wait. You gotta edit that. Wait.
She was all like, no, and I'm like, because she's over here driving my car, so I'm like,
I braked so hard,
and I thought a car was gonna like hit us.
And we're like, what? And my mom was like, don't do that. She has the habit of doing that shit all the time.
Same. I think all Mexican moms do.
She just like gasps so loud, dramatically. And then we're like, get. And she's like, Los frijoles. And we're like, oh my God. And my tia, her mom, was like, ay, Flora, oh my God. And we're like, maybe you didn't. She's like, I didn't turn them off. I left them. And we're like, no, like, I'm pretty sure you turned it off. Like, we always say that.
We were confident that she had turned it off, or like they were very, very low, that nothing was happening, like everything was fine.
We were making fun of her, actually.
Yeah,
because we just kept, I don't know.
She was making a joke out of it.
It's because she was just like freaking out.
She was really like pissed off. So.
And mind you, we're in Torrance, which is like a 20-minute, like 15-20-minute drive. And I was like, and Mom's like, turn around, you gotta turn around. So I'm like, okay, gotta find the fastest way to get home.
It took fucking forever.
Like, it would never take me that long. So like, I'm like, internally, I'm like freaking out. But I'm like, okay, like I was telling you, I was like, dude, just relax. Like, we're gonna, like, everything's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna happen, you know. Like, everything's chill. Like, it's just record this, you know. Yeah, I always freak out, cause you know you always have those scares. You're like, oh my God, Los frijoles, and you go check it and it's actually turned off.
Yeah.
And we've had those all the time, so we're like, whatever. And then like we're driving, and this bitch is like, I'm gonna vlog this. My tia, she's like, voy a rezar, so she gives like a. She starts praying a little bit. Me and her were kind of like, whatever. We're like, yeah, pray. So they were, my tia was just like, oh, like, Dios te va a cuidar la casa, que todo está bien, que nomás estás like, you're like, just being dramatic, not dramatic, but you're like overthinking everything. And we're like, okay. And I finally get off the freeway, and it's still kind of like a 5-ish minutes to my house. So we're going down, and we're like, no, it's fine. And she's like, oh my God, imagine, like,
oh yeah, this is, okay, so I pretty much jinxed him with that shit, because I was, I was like, oh, look, they're bomberos. Look, I see the red light, the red and blue lights. And my tia literally, she was behind me. This girl goes, boom. She's like, cállate. It's like, oh, like I was joking.
You can feel my mom's like blood
energy,
pressure,
yeah,
go
like it was
down,
very,
like,
very bad. I felt so bad for my aunt
my
after that.
adrenaline was kind of like not that high, but I was like whatever about it. And then so I see the reflection on somehow like the house, the windows of the houses.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and she's like, no.
I was like, no, that's not your
I was
house.
like, no, it's fine. And then I make it to, and then I
fine.
turn into like the street, and my house is like all the way to like
the corner.
the corner. So I still have like a while, not a
like
while,
2
but
blocks, like 2
yeah,
blocks?
like 2 blocks. And I see
We see
lights,
fucking red, blue, white lights.
everything, and and I'm like, oh my god.
We're like,
and she's
oh my god.
She's like, no, and I'm like, yes.
I was like, it's not your house. Don't worry about it. It's not your house. It's not your house. Like, don't think about it, bro. There was like three fire trucks, like fucking 5 or 6 police cars. It literally looked like a fucking murder scene.
Yes. And we got closer, and
And
we were like, yes.
fuck,
We're like,
it's us. We're like, shit.
I start freaking the fuck out.
And
like,
once again, she's driving, and so
I'm
me,
like
so
shaking.
I'm like, Tia, I'm like, my tia just takes off her seatbelt, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to get down with her.
At that moment, we see like 3 firefighters, right?
Yeah, running.
Yeah.
So you see them fucking like hauling
With
ass, like
the
with
axe.
that fucking axe. My
Yeah.
God, like the axe, like they were about to like.
Yeah, and I was just like,
So
Mom,
that's
I was
way,
like,
yeah.
I was like, go, like they're about to break down our fucking
Dude,
door.
so then that's when me and my aunt fucking haul the fuck ass. So literally, I'm not even joking, fucking seconds into fucking breaking down the door with the fucking axe. Cause they're like, da, da, da. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? I'm thinking the worst because you can see smoke coming out of the house like already. I mean, it was very light, but like as soon as like they opened the door, like, oh shit. And so then my aunt's like, poor her, I felt so bad. Like, she was all like, he's like, cause she was shaking so bad and she couldn't even fucking open the door. And the guy's like, relax, is anybody in the house? And then we're like, no, like nobody's home. He's like, okay, then it's fine. Like, just relax, grab your key, open it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, as long as there's nobody in there, like, you're good to go. Like, don't worry about it, you know? Well, worry about it, but don't fucking worry about it.
At this point, I literally thought my house had burned down. No, not my house. The whole apartment building had burned the fuck down. Because as soon as I opened the door, it smelled like fucking frijoles. Like burnt frijoles. Like, so I like opened the door and I'm literally running. And I'm so embarrassed because all the neighbors are outside looking at me. And
That shit was embarrassing.
and looking at like the house. And I just see like people running in there.
And literally, as soon as they fucking opened the door, that shit was like, and all you fucking smell is frijoles. Like, oh my god.
The whole block smelled
Literally,
like
the whole
frijoles.
fucking block smelled like fucking frijoles. Like, you'd be like,
Yeah.
las frijoles. Like, bro, it was bad. And I think the only thing that we were worried about was like our
Yeah. Like the first thing I thought of, like,
oh, sorry.
so I get there and like everything okay. Like, my mom's on the stairs. Like there's like some stairs going up.
Contemplating life. I felt
She's literally like this.
So bad for
She's
her.
like this.
I felt
And I'm
so
like,
bad.
oh my god, I'm like, ¿qué pasó? Like, what happened? And then she was like, oh, like everything's fine. The frijoles are right there, and there was a fucking olla like right there, burnt like
to
black,
the core, like so fucking black.
No, nothing. And I like look into the door, and they're all like opening windows, and like my curtains are open with the lights on, and so we go in, and I give him like 2 fans, and they're turning on and everything, and then I'm like coughing. And then he's like, I think you should go out. I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I'll go right now. Yeah, I had called my dad on the way home saying, are you anywhere near? Because, like, we left the frijoles. And he's like,
He
so he didn't think it was going to be, like, he didn't think it
that bad. It was just like, oh, they had los frijoles. You know,
yeah.
Like, go turn them off type shit.
Nope. So we literally got there at the same time that
It's like all the firefighters came in, pretty much.
And we were gone for 2 hours. The frijoles were burning for 2 fucking hours.
After everybody left, we went to the store, and how many fucking air fresheners did we buy?
We
literally, to the point, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen in like fucking movies when someone's like on the aisle, they're like basically that's what we fucking did.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we were up like double-handed, like
Yeah.
everywhere. I'm triggered. I'm traumatized of burnt frijoles.
That was an experience. That's like the Mexicans' worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And it had to happen to us.
Leave some comments in the section down below if you guys, if that shit's fucking happened to you guys. Or but alright, this concludes our story time. Thank you for coming on my channel. Much love. Alright guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see future dope videos. And as always, catch you on the flip side.
No te puedes adelantar, ¿verdad?
No me dejó. Oh my fucking god.
Let's see how the beans turned out. Oh yes, my fucking favorite. Yum.